Good afternoon, guys. New video here. I'm super excited that I'm finally back to having like a pretty calm schedule so I can start recording content and putting content back out on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Some weeks it might just be Saturdays only. I know I have my last market coming up on November 8th, and then after that it's just going to be straight handling custom orders and things like that. I have had a few custom orders, like for example I had one of the custom orders that you'll see in this video, which was like 5 or 6 items, and then I do have another custom order which will be 5 bears, and then I also have 2 Christmas trees to complete, and that will be in the next vlog, which will be uploaded on Saturday. So yes, hey guys, so I'm back to filming. It is the weekend, so I have time to film. I'm gonna try to film both days this weekend, so Saturday and Sunday. Today I already know what I want to do. I have made so many plushies over like the past week and a half ish, and I just need to finish them up and put tags on them. So let me show you guys what I made really quick. I have this like light brown tannish colored elephant, and also sorry about the lighting, it's pretty late. It's like 5 o'clock, I think. No, it's 6:13, so it's pretty late. Elephant here, like I said, everything needs eyes, tags, and just stuff to get ready for markets. So I have the elephant there. I also have 2 pachacos. I saw this on YouTube a while ago. I've had this on my like crochet playlist, my YouTube free patterns, for a while, and I finally made these. So I have 2 of them. I have a blue one and a yellow one. I was gonna do like a mint green, well not even mint, like a sage green kind of one. I think that would be super cute, but I don't have any sage green colored yarn. Do y'all know anybody that makes a good sage green? I just needed a good sage, like almost like this color, like this color-ish. I know this is kind of like minty, but I don't know. And then I also have this giant gingerbread man. His head does have the little pink and blue sprinkles. I was gonna add purple on there, but the purple that I had wasn't the same tone as these ones. These ones were like really pastel, and the purple that I had was very vibrant, so I just decided to leave that off because it just didn't look that good. So got that there. Super duper cute. I love the spots on this guy. He needs eyes as well, and then he'll be done. I have a pop-eyed goldfish. I don't know if I've showed this yet, but yep, pop-eyed goldfish. I have made one of these before. Super duper cute. This pattern actually works up super quick. All of the pieces are separate though, so you do have to sew everything on, but I don't mind a bit of sewing. I think that it does add to the effect of the plushie. It just looks a little bit cleaner. I also learned how to do the invisible sew on method, so you can't really see any seams of where I sewed anything down, so it all looks really cool. Actually, I lied. The fins, you do crochet those on, but everything else you just sewed on. It looks really cute, and I really like the way that turns out. I also made this huge gator here. I didn't know this was going to turn out this huge, but it actually turned out like a really good cuddle size for like a small child, or if you just have like a shelf where you just like want to put things at, like if someone's like a Florida Gators fan or something and they want to kind of like put this in their room. It's nice and big so they can see it throughout the room. And I also went ahead and made the fine detail things. They're right here that go along the back to make it like more detailed. So I'm gonna also attach these as well as the eyes and tags on this guy here. And then lastly, I have the little frogs that I was working on the other day. I ended up getting a bunch of these done. These still do need their clothing though. I know that the pattern comes with a dress and overalls, I believe, so you can do like a boy versus a girl version. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do all overalls for these because girls can wear overalls as well, so I think that that would be super cute to have overalls. And plus I think that the overall crochet pattern just looks a little bit cuter than the dress. Getting 6 of these done, so 6 of these little frogs, and I'm probably gonna end up putting these on keychains because someone was asking for frog keychains at my event two events ago. So the 901 Fest was when they were asking for frog keychains. I think like 3 people had asked for frog keychains, and I didn't have any, so I decided to do frog keychains. Now I am a little bit stumped because I did see another frog pattern where they put like little like clasps so they could clasp their hands around the bag, so it'd be like this pretty much. I'm trying to make it look cute, but it would basically be like this, like it would hold the handle instead of having the keychain on its head and it hangs. I like the hanging keychain just because I like the dangly legs, but I don't know, let me know what y'all think. Should I do like the hand clasp? Well, no, I would have to find those. I guess if I find it, I'll try it out, but if I can't find it for like a decent price, because I want to sell these for like 12 to 14, so I don't want to add too many extra details because then the price is gonna have to go up. So I'll have to look for those. But yep, that's pretty much all that I made over the past like couple of weeks. It's been a while. Like I said, I had to start a new job, so yeah, I was trying to get through getting there on time and like make sure I got enough sleep and stuff like that. But now that I'm in there, I'm pretty good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might be adding eyes, I might be crocheting, so whatever the next clip is, that's what I decided to do. But yes, this is what I did so far. I don't know why, but lately I've been kind of like stumped with things to crochet. I think that pretty much all of the patterns that I have, I've kind of like made them too many times, and I just feel like kind of worn out of making those items. I was looking for other items to crochet, like new unique animals, and I think that I want to start doing more like basic animal things, like kind of like the older style crochet patterns instead of like the chenille amigurumi. Like for example, every time I make a custom order for one of my supporters that always buys from me, she likes it in acrylic yarn, so I might try to branch out and do more besides just the chenille plushies. Alright, so I haven't recorded in a few days, but right now I'm about to go ahead and get started on cutting out some t-shirts. I do t-shirts pretty frequently these days. I actually started my business wanting to do t-shirts, stickers, stationery, tote bags, things like that, like clothing type items, stationery type items, but I slowly transitioned into crochet, so this is kind of like a throwback for me. I have to make 7 shirts. I'm about to go downstairs right now and use my Cricut down there just because it's more space. Like up here it's not really like a lot of space to do a lot of moving. I still need to go to Hobby Lobby today. I just came from Michael's because I had to go get the t-shirts. I was gonna go to Hobby Lobby as well, but somebody literally stole $900 off my cards. The Hobby Lobby that I go to doesn't accept tap, so I don't have to use my phone. So yes, I'm smiling through the pain. So anyways, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby soon, and then I'll record that for you guys so that you guys can see what I get from there. All right, so I'm back from Hobby Lobby. I also stopped by Dollar Tree because they had a bunch of vinyl on sale. I got 24 rolls of just all different colors. I use this pretty much for everything. Like I really just need these colors. These are all completely different colors. I got 24 of these, and then the other day I also got 8 rolls of these. So just re-upped on a bunch of vinyl. These are supposed to be permanent. I've tried these before. They're a little bit thin, but they do stick really well, so I'm glad that I got those. So one thing that I noticed is like right around the end of September through the month of December, like right around December 15th, I get super busy with just like random little projects that people need me to do with the Cricut. So I don't know if this is like the best Cricut. I know that a lot of people like to use the Silhouette, I think is what it's called, but I heard that they're like really noisy, even though the Cricut is also loud, but I don't really know. I do want a new like cutting machine. I'm not sure which one to get. I also want to get a new like t-shirt press thing, that way I don't have to use my small Cricut heat press thing. So if you guys have any recommendations for Cricut machines, Silhouette machines, just cutting machines, and also t-shirt presses, please let me know. I am on the lookout for new items to add to my business that will like improve the quality of life, because me just doing these 7 shirts takes extremely long just because I have that small thing, and I would really like to just be able to have like one thing that I can push down and it'll press it, and I won't have to hold it, because then while it's pressing I can go ahead and set up the next few shirts to put on the machine. I have seen one that you have to pull down, but it just seems like such a hard task to do that because I'm already sore, you know what I mean? So I don't know. If you guys have any t-shirt presses or machines that can help, please let me know, because I am on the lookout for like some new things to add to my business. So I got the mom's t-shirt here with the little Care Bear, the dad's t-shirt with the Care Bear, and then the little baby's onesie with her little Care Bear, super cute. And then the baby's also gonna wear this rainbow tutu with her little outfit, and that's the parents. I still have to do everyone else's. I think I have like 6 or 7 more, the uncles, aunts, and you know, stuff like that. And I also did the cousin shirt, which is sitting over here. So yes, I'm making pretty good progress. This actually isn't taking that long. I think it's because I kind of have like experience with pressing these, and then the design is pretty simple. So yep, just working on through it. The Christmas spirit. All Alright, so I'm starting on a birthday plushie right now. I'm thinking about making a big goose. It's for a baby. I think I'm gonna put their name on it and put like a bunch of ribbons and some other things on there. So I have this orange here that I'm gonna use. I have a little bit of leftover white, and this is my last bundle of Big Twist in this white color. So I'm just gonna use this up. It's only one. It's not enough to make a multitude of projects, so I'm just gonna use this up plus this last little hunk here. I went to Michael's the other day to look at the yarn when I was going to Hobby Lobby to pick up the stuff to do the t-shirts, and Michael's yarn is so expensive. It was like $12.99 for one skein, and I'm like, what is going on with Michael's yarn prices? So I'm gonna use this. I might go into oh, actually, you know what, I changed my mind. I'm gonna use this orange and this white from the yarn that I'm selling, just because I want it to be a little bit smaller, just in case she wants to like take it with her. So yes, I'm gonna use this instead of my last big twist skein. So I'm gonna start with this, and then I will do like a little time lapse, and then I'll check in with you guys once I get to the customizations and the little decorations. It's also a gnat in here. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but it's like flying all around, so it's so annoying. But anyways, let's get started. Alright, so this is the finished goose. I went ahead and added on all of the little details. I have the name there, and I went ahead and just I put it on wire first, and then I just went around each letter and just sewed it on. That way it doesn't come off. Since it is for a child, I am going to tell them that this is more so for like decoration and not so much play. That way they kind of know to like watch if she tries to grab it down or something. But I did Skylar. I took this little blue thread that I got from like those little packs of like scraps from Michael's, and I made this little flower. I put a yellow center on there, and then I have the face here with little blush, and then I did brown for the eye details, which is another piece of scrap from Michael's, and then I did two little strawberries as the ribbon. I thought that would be more in line with what she likes. They said that her room is like strawberry shortcake themed, so I just did some strawberries. I was thinking about making a strawberry shortcake, but that was just a little too detailed for the time that I have right now. But yes, this is super cute. I'm going to take some cute pictures of this and put it on my Instagram. Since my card information did get stolen, I need to wait for my new card to come in and then pay for my website to be like reopened again, which is so annoying. Like I have to move all of my subscriptions over. But once my subscriptions get moved over and I get my new card situated in my account and stuff like that, then I will get my website back up, and then I'll post more things on my website as well. But if you do want one, I guess for right now, the best way to reach out is through my Instagram DMs, or just email me at introvertcrossing@gmail.com. So yes, super duper cute, super duper tiny. This is a smaller version of those big geese that I make and sell at markets. So yes, I'm super excited about this. This turned out super cute. And I love the little strawberries on his neck. Alright, I finished up this custom little bunny keychain. It turned out super duper cute. I think I might make one for myself. I actually started this in a size 3 hook, but when I looked at like the size comparison from the girl's YouTube video that this came from, hers was kind of big, so I switched over to a 4. The size 3 hook that I used for the other bunny is kind of useless, so I might just finish that up and keep for myself. But yep, super cute, turned out really, really cute. I'm about to package it up now in this little bag and then drop it off at Painted Tree. to end off the video. That order that I showed the other day with the green hat and the little keychains, I finished that and I forgot to record a video of it. So here's just a little picture of it all the way complete. It turned out super cute. I love having orders with like a bunch of little items. I feel like it's just so cute and practical. But I also have another order for 5 small bears, and I don't have enough of these colors here. My phone just fell. I don't have enough purple yarn, so I'm gonna have to go to Michael's tomorrow. Hopefully they have this color. These are the same color theoretically, but since they're like a different texture, they don't really look like the same color. This one, like, it looks a little bit lighter. But anyways, I'm gonna go to Michael's tomorrow and see if I can find some more, and I am gonna be recording that for you guys, and it's gonna be in the next vlog. Since today's Sunday, I want to try to end off the week with a vlog and then start up another vlog on Mondays. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe. Also leave a comment down below letting me know if you're crocheting anything or making anything during the video, because we would love to know. Also, don't forget to follow my Instagram at introvertcrossing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.